You can rank in search. You can create amazing content. But if no one clicks, none of it matters. That's the brutal truth of YouTube. You could have the most helpful video in the world, but without a clickable title and thumbnail, nobody will even give it a chance. I'm not a designer. I don't have expensive tools or a fancy team, but I have learned how to create thumbnails and titles that grab attention without using clickbait. And in this video, I'll walk you through exactly how I do it, step by step, using free tools, simple rules, and a few surprising tricks that even big channels use. Even if you've got 0 subscribers, this stuff works. Because if you've ever thought, why are people skipping over my videos? You're about to find out why. Let's start with something most beginners overlook. Your title and thumbnail are your video, not the content inside, not the value you deliver. The title and thumbnail are the only thing the algorithm uses to decide whether to show your video, and the only thing a viewer sees before clicking. It's your shop window, your movie poster, your promise. And if it doesn't make people curious, or if it looks messy or vague, they'll scroll right past it. So here's how I avoid that. I always start every video with the title and thumbnail idea first. I know that sounds backwards, like, shouldn't the content come first? But when I start with the hook, everything else falls into place. I already know what promise I'm making, so I build the entire script around delivering on that promise. Let me give you an example. This video's title is How I Design Thumbnails and Titles That Get Clicks Without Clickbait. That tells you you're getting a practical tutorial. It's aimed at creators like you, probably small or starting out, and I'm not going to recommend shady tricks or bait-and-switch tactics. My thumbnail probably said something like, How I Get Clicks, or 0 clickbait needed. Simple, honest, visually punchy. And guess what? You clicked, so something worked. Now let's break down how to make your titles work just as hard. 3 rules I follow when writing YouTube titles. These aren't made up. These come from trial and error and watching how successful channels write their headlines. Rule 1. Focus on the benefit. Don't just describe the topic. Tell the viewer what's in it for them. Example, instead of my YouTube story, try how I got my first views without showing my face. See the difference? The second one makes a promise. It gives the viewer a reason to care. Rule 2. Add curiosity, not confusion. Your goal is to spark interest, not to be mysterious for the sake of it. Vague titles like, This Changed Everything, or Wait Until You See This, might work for massive creators with loyal fans. But for us, they're too risky. Try something like, The Free Tool That Helped My First Video Rank. It's specific, but still makes people curious. What's the tool? How did it help? That's the click driver. Rule 3. Keep it tight. Ideally under 60 characters. Shorter titles tend to perform better, especially on mobile. Long titles get cut off, and people don't like reading a paragraph just to decide whether to click. Punchy is powerful. Bonus tip. I never go with my first draft. I write at least 5 to 7 versions of every title before picking one. The good ones almost always come after the 3rd or 4th try. And when in doubt, ask yourself, would I click this? If the answer's even slightly, maybe not, keep tweaking. How I design thumbnails. Without fancy gear, I use Canva, free version. That's it. I'm not a graphic designer, but that's the beauty of thumbnails. You don't need to be. You just need a few simple principles. Step 1. Start with a template. Canva has loads of YouTube thumbnail templates. Find one that's clean, bold, and matches your vibe. Don't start from scratch unless you know what you're doing. Step 2. Use a bright, solid background. Red, yellow, blue, orange. These pop in the feed. Gray, brown, beige? They blend in. Skip them. Sometimes I'll go full neon if it suits the tone. Step 3. Add 2 to 4 words. Max, don't repeat your title. Complement it. If your title is "How I Plan My Videos for Max Watch Time," your thumbnail might just say "Secret Script Formula Short." Intriguing. Clean. Step 4. Use bold, clear fonts. I usually go with Anton, Montserrat or League Spartan. All are free in Canva. And here's a trick. Zoom out to thumbnail size, like really small. Can you still read it? If not, your audience won't either. Step 5. Add emotion or a visual cue. Even on a faceless channel, emotion matters. Add a shocked emoji, a cartoon face, an icon that suggests excitement or tension. People are wired to click on faces and emotions, even if it's not a photo of you. How I test thumbnails for free. No fancy tools. I'm not using TubeBuddy A/B testing yet. It's on the list. But here's how I test stuff now. Upload version 1. Give it 48 to 72 hours. If CTR is under 3% or impressions are stalling, I swap it. Then I post side-by-side comparisons in YouTube groups or Reddit and ask, which one would you click? Even if just 5 people respond, it helps. And over time, your gut instinct improves. You start seeing patterns. What colors get more attention? What words make people pause? What formats don't work? This is a skill. And like all skills, it improves with practice. Thumbnail mistakes to avoid. These are common traps that tank click-through rate, and I've made all of them. Too much text. If your thumbnail looks like a PowerPoint slide, it's not going to work. Low contrast, light gray on white, forget it. Clutter. Emojis, arrows, icons, text, background images. Pick 1 or 2 strong elements. That's it. Clickbait. Anything that overpromises and underdelivers will destroy trust. People might click once, but they won't come back. Always ask, if someone clicks this, will they get what they expected? If yes, you're building trust. If not, you're playing a short game. Real examples from my own channel. Here's a behind-the-scenes one from this channel. One of my early thumbnails was white text on a grey-blue background. I thought it looked clean. Turns out, it just looked invisible. CTR, 2.1%. I changed the background to bold yellow and swapped the font to Anton. CTR jumped to 5.4%. Same video, just a better thumbnail. Another one? I tried using a template with 4 elements: title, subtitle, icon, and gradient overlay. CTR dropped. Why? Too busy. Too much info. Eyes didn't know where to look. Simpler equal better. When you get this right, here's what starts happening. More clicks. Your CTR goes up. More impressions. YouTube promotes videos that get clicked. More suggested views. The algorithm starts testing you on the homepage, and next to other videos, more subscribers. Because first impressions matter, I've seen it already on this channel. I'm not a pro, but each video improves. Each tweak helps. And that's the beauty of this game. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to keep adjusting. What's coming next? In the next video, I'll show you how I script my videos for retention. We'll talk about the first 10 seconds, the rhythm of a good hook, pacing, tonal shifts, and how to hold attention even when you're not on camera. Because yes, getting a click is important, but keeping the viewer watching, that's how channels grow. If you found this video useful, I'd love you to give me a like. And if you want to see how my journey pans out, hit the subscribe button. Want to see how I structure my videos to rank in search? Then please watch the next video. I'm not going to lie. I really want to get Matt Parr's Tube Mastery and Monetization course. I've really looked into it and it ticks every box. But right now I just can't afford it. If you can, honestly, go for it. I've dropped the link in the description. This is Income Express 360, where we're building from scratch, one click at a time.